Today I want to show you the MX519 New Balance cross trainer shoe. Now they call this a trainer, not a cross trainer. But yeah, I want to show you some of the key features. So what are the key features of this shoe? Well, the first thing that you notice is that it's all black. So the reason I actually bought this shoe was so I can wear it in situations which may be a little more formal, but I want my feet to be comfortable. So I'm thinking, like, if anybody's directly looking at my shoes, yes, they're going to know that these are athletic shoes. So if I'm wearing, like dress pants or that sort of thing, but they're not the bright white ones that everybody knows, the dad shoes. So this might, be appropriate in certain situations. And frankly, at my age, I don't really care that much about what people think about my shoes. But I don't want to be like that guy either, that white New Balance shoe guy. So if you don't want to be that, this might be the shoe for you. It actually kind of understates the New Balance logo on the outside. On the inside, it's barely there. So like if this were on the outside, this might actually be like a little more of a formal shoe. What I also notice is the toe box is nice and plain. There does seem to be a little stitching and reinforcement here. But yeah, that's nice. There are some vents here though. Okay, so like the next question is like, is it suitable for all seasons and all situations? Well, this actually has a lot of cover for your feet, and there aren't a lot of places that water can get in, but it could get into these spots right here. Snow and water could get in here. So if you're working in, like, say, a restaurant environment, a lot of people have to wear black shoes in restaurant environments. This probably is going to be better than a lot of athletic shoes, but it's not going to be perfect because it's not completely waterproof. Okay, the padded collar here, back to features, is really nice, and I like this low cut because it fits where my ankle is. My ankle is above this, and it doesn't rub against my ankle. Your ankle may vary, so definitely try them on, try them out. There's a padded tongue, which is nice. It does have lace-up shoes, so you're not going to slide in and out of these things like super easily. The sole has a really nice pattern on it. It's got this really deep area in the back here, so if you're walking through muck and mire, you're probably going to get a little bit of that stuck in here. It's got these channels that are designed to like carry water out, but if you're walking on a floor that has a bunch of french fries on it, you're probably going to get some french fries stuck in here. This is not non-slip. It's not. So be aware of that. So if you are using it for work in a wet environment, these are going to slip like any other shoe. It does have this nice New Balance logo on the toe here, which is pretty cool. That's not on like some of the other shoes. And that's all I can think about for features, if anybody. Oh, also on the back, it does not have the number of the shoe like other shoes do. This actually has just the New Balance logo, very understated on it. So that's pretty cool too. So how does it compare to other shoes? Well, here's a pair of 608s that I bought at the same time. Now these are the dad shoe, usually if they're in white, but this is the black version, which I really like. You can see here, like we were talking about, is it good in all weather? Here on the 519s, you got this vent here. Here on the 608s, you have this slit here, so it has the same kind of issue. But as you can see on the 608, there's a little more definition on the stitching of the toe box, and on the 519, sorry, it's a little more plain. Same lace-up design, same kind of cutout ankles. On the back here, there's a big difference. So, well, there's two. One, here you have the 608 on the 608, and here you just have the New Balance thing. 519s do not have this toe loop. I don't know if that's good or bad for you. If you're used to pulling your shoes on with this toe loop, like putting your finger in here and pulling them on, then you're not going to be able to do that with 519s. And also, if you use this to hang them dry or something like that, you're not going to be able to do that with this shoe in that way. Let's compare the soles. So this has a little channel here, but it's not quite as deep as this one. And actually, this one almost feels like it's going to come in contact with the insole. I don't know if that's good or bad for you. Here's the different patterns you can see on the soles, so you can decide whether or not you like those. This one is non-slip. This one is not non-slip. So the 519s are not non-slip. These 608s just happen to be made as work shoes, and they are slip resistant. And they really are too. I've used those in a wet environment, and they work out really well. You can see there's a little bit of extra on the 519s here and on the 608s. So if you're stepping in a puddle that's that deep, you're probably going to be okay. If you're stepping in a puddle that's that deep, your feet are going to get a little bit wet. All right, that's all I got. Oh, does it enhance performance? Another thing that somebody asked me. Yeah, if you're working in a work environment, these would definitely enhance performance, I think. You know, these would be, they've got a nice spring in their step. The insoles are always really nice on these, on both of these New Balance shoes. This one is extremely lightweight. The 519 is extremely lightweight. The 608s are very lightweight as well, but not as light as the 519s. So if you're looking for a lighter weight shoe, the 519s are going to go and be your purchase. They're about the same price too. I think actually you can find the 608s on sale a lot of times in the $50 range, 50s, mid 50s. This was in the mid 70s. Normal price is about the same though. So watch for sales. The other thing too is 608s are very popular. They move very fast. I don't know if it's any indication or not, but these 608s are marked as being manufactured this year, 2024, and these have a manufacture date of 2020. So these may have been on the shelf for a while. So they come in extra wide. These are wides, or they come in wides. These are wides. This is the regular ones. So you can see a difference between the width, same size, but you can see the width is quite different. There's a little bit of a difference in the width of the shoe. So maybe that's also why they're a little more expensive. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll let you know if I know the answers, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.